Hey guys, we're going to be going to Heavenly Flames Elite version and doing it with Cobalt Blade Noctis. We're going to be going for a quick clear on the hard mode Bahamut and see if we can get all missions. I'm going for a turn 5 clear, which I think should be pretty doable with this team, but let's find out. So we're going to be using Shoreline Fiend and Daisy. They're going to start in the base form. The base form is geared, not resistances, is confusion immune, and they're geared for some bulk. They might die, it doesn't really matter if they do, but the important thing is they're geared for lots of auto LB. So there we go, there's her setup, and then we're gonna shift to the shift form on turn 1 to put up some buffs, but she's not tanking on turn 1, so it's kind of irrelevant. So some auto buffing, Call of the Wild, and 12 auto limit with the paintbrush. There we go. And she's going to be our Holy Imbue, and she's going to help break the gauge a little bit and all that. Base form, by the way, is dual-wielding swords for gauge break. Gilgamesh, starting the shift form, he is confusion immune, he's dual-wielding katanas for gauge break, and that's pretty much it. He's going to be the gauge breaker and the 130% Holy Imperil. Cobalt Blade Noctis in the base form is using double swords to help break the gauge. Confusion immunity, so we don't get confused. He's going to LB on turn 1, and then turn 2, he's going to jump with double swords, beast and dragon killer, and jump damage. So there we go. We've got 750 jump, 150 beast, 275 dragon. Mine's only got one chronicle weapon, but that should be good enough. He is very, very strong. Gabranth is going to start in the shift form for the auto buffing, auto mirage, double swords, his own TMR equipped, etc. Then he's going to go to the base form with passive provoke. He's going to be tanking the physical single targets on turn 1. He's going to auto mirage the one of them with Rico, and then hit the other 4. He should be fine, but we're going for pure gauge breaking with him, so we're not using any of his buffs. I think it'll be totally fine, to be honest. Confusion immune. He's also going to be a support chainer with a dark weapon to support chain with Venera. Venera is going to be using double daggers. We're not using the shift form. Double daggers. That's pretty much it. She's going to be a gauge breaker, our 90% defense break, and a support chainer. And then we've got Unum, who is going to be helping out. Base form, immune to confusion. Geared well, but we don't really care about the base form. We're just being it in turn 1. Shift form is what we care about. Double sword for the Imperil, jump damage, dragon killer, etc. Beast killer. Really well geared. This is definitely going to be helpful. We don't need one that's quite well geared, but of course it certainly doesn't hurt. It's very nice to have. But yeah, from my calculations, two of the Noctises geared as the same as mine are fine. You know, mine's a little bit weaker in this setup. All right, so Phasey on turn 1 is going to shift to. We started in the shift form. Wasn't supposed to. I was supposed to start in the base form for more LB fill. That could be a problem. So we're going to LB fill, and we're going to re-raise. I meant to start in the base form. Why did I do that? Oh my god. We're going to go to the base form with Gabranth, and we're going to triple cast Gale of the Judge. We're going to have Venera. Triple cast. We're going to do 2 dagger breaks and a charge of the Magnus to break the boss's attack power. One of the Noctises is going to stat buff. Let's see. Imperil. And it doesn't really matter. Just hit twice. Mine is going to LB for the Sword Imperil. And Gilgamesh is going to triple Katana break. Let's see. Katana. Where's Katana? I know he has. Here it is. Peerless Katana. Okay. Okay, so it turned out that Phasey starting in the shift form was okay. She got some crystal drops. So it's fine. She got her LB ready for turn 2, which is what we needed. And there's the attacks on Gabranth. I was kind of worried about him provoking him, but yeah, he's taking like no damage. I was worried for absolutely nothing. Alright, let's go back to the base form with Phasey. We're going to light amplify because we're about to jump our Noctises without spending any time powering them up any more than we already did. I was also going to hit the boss once for a tiny amount of gauge break. I think it does. It might not have. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so we're shifting both the Noctises, and we're just going to jump them right away. We're going for a quick clear. Now, we could obviously do more damage if we spend more time powering up, but I want to go for a really quick clear. So, Gilgamesh is going to do triple katana break. We're going to do triple, what's it called? Triple sword break with him. And then Venera is going to triple dagger break. Okay. And then FaZe might die here. Totally fine. Don't really care if she re-raises. It's all I needed. Alright, let's see here. So now we want to break the gauge with Gilgamesh. We're going to use Gilgamesh to imperil light resist and then double katana break. Let's see. This might break the gauge. If not, we've got FaZe to handle the rest of it. Okay, not a problem. So FaZe will handle the rest of the gauge. We'll just hit twice with Coastal Combination. Perfect. Okay. Now Gabranth is going to shift so we can triple chain. We're going to triple, doesn't really matter what, we'll just SR 3 times. Venera will triple SR 3 times, doesn't really matter what. And we're going to drop our Noctises. Once the chain is above, there we go. So, yep, we did more than half in one jump, and we're going to jump and do it again. Pretty good. Took a deep breath. We don't really care. Alright, we're going to use FaZe to reapply a Holy Amplify for the Noctises, because it probably wore off at this point. We're going to jump again. We're going to use Venera to reapply that good defense break. Gilgamesh will reapply that good light imperil. Gabranth doesn't really have anything to do. He can just chill for the moment. And we'll just jump the Noctises. And that's it. That'll be a turn 5 clear with all missions. Okay, Venera will triple Stardust Ray to chain with Gabranth, and we will just triple... That's not Stardust Ray. We will triple Stardust Ray. And yeah, we're done. Let's go ahead and chain this up, and we will drop the Noctises and finish the fight. Oh, he's strong. He is strong. Now, both of these Noctises are on regular Espers. If you needed more damage, maybe you're not as well geared, you could put Noctis on 3-star Bahamut with Physical Break Killer learned. That would be basically a 50% complete damage bonus to Noctis. But mine doesn't have that spec quite yet. You know, the Esper ore is really hard to get on global, so I don't have that. But if you needed more damage, give that to a Noctis or find a friend that has it, and that'll do like literally 50% extra damage while his gauge is broken. So there's a quick clear on Heavenly Flames Elite version. All missions with Noctis. We did all missions, right? We did no items. We used FaZe's LB, and yep, 15 turns. We did all missions. Okay. See you guys next time.